Алоха, друзья! Меня зовут Налани Ибоскати, и я рада вас приветствовать в этом видео. Сегодня у нас в гостях очередной раз Мабель Катц, и мы только что закончили проводить семинар здесь, в Москве. Это был потрясающий, огромный, очень успешный семинар. Я хочу задать Мабель несколько вопросов, которые получаю на свою почту. Welcome, Mabel, to Russia.
Thank you, спасибо.
We are very happy to see you again.
Thank you very much. It's great to be here again.
Yeah, we cleaned a lot.
Yes, well, a lot of cleaning.
A lot. So, I have a lot of questions
Yes.
that people email me.
Yes.
So, and one of them is, we cannot find Mabel Katz's name in the list of Easy LLC instructors.
Okay.
Why?
Oh, long story. You have time? Okay, so the story comes like this. In 1997, I go to Omaha, Nebraska to take for the first time the training with Haliakala, and I invited him to come to Los Angeles, California, to teach, and he comes for the first time in January of '98. And that's when kind of really my story starts, with Ho'oponopono and Dr. Haliakala, because we started traveling. Not only, he came to Los Angeles, we went to other places in California, and I also took him to Buenos Aires, to Argentina. So we went to Argentina twice, again, many trainings, and then I would go and take a training every time I could, and I started slowly but surely teaching with him, doing some trainings together. We did the California trainings together, and then he decided to retire. So we came back from one of the trainings, and he said, remove my picture, I'm not doing this anymore. I don't even know how many years ago. And that's when I start on my own, because when he says I'm not doing this anymore, I had the feeling. I said, maybe I can do it, when it never passed my mind to teach. Maybe, to do it with Haliakala to help, but not as a teacher. So when this happens, I had this feeling, so I asked them, at that time it was the foundation of INC, created by Morrны, a non-profit organization in US, and I asked them if they could check if I could do it, if I can teach. So they got an okay, and so I started teaching for the foundation. Till that time I was considered a coordinator. So now I became also a presenter, and I travel. I even presented in Ireland for the foundation. It was the first training in Ireland. We did it together with Mary Curler, and Haliakala came as a student.
Oh,
yeah, he paid. He paid.
Really?
Oh, he paid, and he came as a student. So, so I don't even know. I don't remember how many trainings, and all the stuff. Those were kind of important things on the way. So anyway, in 2004, I felt that I wanted to share the Ho'oponopono in a different way. Maybe put my Latin flavor, But I also, because I'm very intellectual, I know that the intellect needs a little bit more information in order to let go.
yes.
So I think for me, my mission is to wake up people so that they can make their choices. Maybe it is Ho'oponopono, maybe it's not. But I share it because it's my path, and I know it works for everybody. So basically, in 2004, again, I asked permission, because if I want to teach Ho'oponopono, it has to be with this material. For me, it wasn't inventing anything or finding something somewhere else. For me, this is the Ho'oponopono I learned, and this is Ho'oponopono. So I asked permission, yes, for certain parts of the manual. I got the permission, I got the okay, so I started going on my own, with my own training. So that brought me to create my own brand name, Zero Frequency. I created the easiest way to wealth, success, and peaceful relationships. And to be honest with you, I was very proud. I was very proud of the results, of how people reacted, the comments, the testimonies. And so I wanted to keep doing that. I mean, like I'm doing it. And at one point, ECLLC was founded, and that is a for-profit organization. And when they invited me to come, I said no, because I didn't feel any integrity, because I didn't want to leave my other training.
Yeah,
so
sure.
I said, I'm not going to be teaching on here, you know, and doing my own training. So I thought there wasn't an integrity, and I felt really that it wasn't for me to do. So I kept going on my own. Many times, you know, I asked God, I said, if I'm not doing something right, you know, show me, you know, close doors.
Sign, yeah.
But, you know, doors keep opening. I travel by invitation only, and you know that. And doors keep opening. They, not only they don't close,
Yeah,
it's
sure.
that I don't have enough time, you know, or enough weekends in 1 year to do this. And I also need something for myself. So maybe something I'm doing right, maybe.
Okay.
And yes, I am not official.
Yeah, okay, now we get it.
So
Thank
I
you.
present a very practical Ho'oponopono, and definitely I tell people, if you like it, go to easy, or like people from easy comes,
Yes.
and say,
And we
oh,
had
now we
lots.
got it, now we understand it.
Yes. And this time we
Yes.
had a lot of people.
Yes, I know, and they,
Thank you.
yeah, they didn't feel they lost their time, no?
No, absolutely,
Yeah.
they were
Yeah.
satisfied.
Even when they come back to my trainings, they go happy, because it's never the same training anyway. Yes.
Yeah.
Even if you go
I'm
to
the
easy
witness of
many
this.
times,
Yeah,
it's not
sure.
the same. You come to Mabel Katz, it's not the same. Never is the same training,
Yes.
because you are not the same. I'm not the
Yes,
same.
that's right.
Yes.
That's right. Now the other question is, can people use Morrna's prayers in the
Okay.
everyday cleaning?
Okay. Well,
They ask it a lot. I mean,
Yes.
and the 12-step process, what is that?
okay. So the 12-step process is something that I don't have permission.
Okay.
And I don't share with people, because I only share what I have permission. The information is copyrighted, so again, it's a thing of integrity. You know, life is between us and God.
Yes.
It's not between us. So everybody has to follow their own heart and know what they do, and they you know, is accountable before God, not before Mabel Katz or anybody. So, but for me, it's important. I tell people, because also people are very mad because this information is copyrighted. They say this belongs to the humanity and all the things. And I said, listen, it's not mine.
Yes.
I even have tools that Haliakala gave me to share with my students, because he said you can have your own tools, you know, and share it. And so I have tools that he gave me, and I didn't register them. They are not copyrighted. Yeah. So it's not a thing that, you know, my trainings are not copyrighted also, and you can record them and everything. So it's up to you people, yes, what you do. But I decided to respect it. I decided that this is copyrighted. For me, it's sacred. It always was sacred. So I decided to respect it. But people are doing what they are doing. So the Morrna's prayer, it's part of this 12-step process. It's a very sacred process. It works with very toxic memories, yes. And by the way, somebody put it, you can find the 12-step process for free in the internet, you know.
Yes.
I mean, people are doing amazing things, but again, it's up to them. So, but I don't share it, yes?
Yes,
I don't share it.
You don't.
I don't share anything that I don't have permission, yes?
Right.
And I know that people can see the results from what I give them.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah, sure.
And their life change just for coming to the training. So I know I'm not ripping off anybody.
Yes.
The other thing is, again, people, you have to do what feels right. If you find it in the internet, you feel like doing it, it's up to you. But again, it's between you and God, and you only know. I don't know what is right for me, I cannot know what is right for you. And so I am very respectful of this.
Thank you.
And for me, was always sacred. So it really hurts to see what people are doing for fame or money.
Yes.
With the Ho'oponopono. It's really,
Sure.
it hurts. But again, who am I?
We clean
To
that.
judge.
Okay, thank you. Now the next question is, if we do not make plans,
Yes.
in Hooponnopona, how could we develop business?
Yes. So you know the biggest results that I saw with Hooponnopona were actually in my business. Yes, I was an accountant. So I started practicing Hooponnopona, being an accountant, and it was amazing what happened in my business. Well, first of all, I started my own business. I was always an employee, so thanks to Hooponnopona, I started my own business. Thanks to Hooponnopona, I never had to worry about money. I mean, the clients would come, the clients would pay me, incredible opportunities to clean, yes. So I learned that why would I make plans if God has better plans for me than the ones that I can imagine?
Right.
Even, you know, some people ask me, you don't put goals, you don't set goals at the beginning of, and I said,
we were taught,
and I
we
said,
all
no.
were taught to do that.
So I tell people, if you do that, at least put an X at the end and give permission to God.
Right.
Yes?
Right.
Because maybe there is something better.
Sure.
So, and be open. So, Nalani, how could I imagine a life like mine? Where I get paid to travel the world, where I share, where I change lives, when I make a difference in the world, yes? With my cleaning, yes, because it's not as much as the teaching, it's the cleaning, yes?
Sure, for sure.
Haliakala used to always tell me, people think this is easy to teach.
Yes.
Yes, and we only know, okay, how we end up sometimes with the trainings and everything, and actually what people benefit is from the cleaning. It's not as much. Yes, they get looks like they get the information, but you know that everybody gets something different. So anyway, coming back to plans, why would I make plans again if God keeps surprising me? And I would have never imagined, I would have never asked for a quarter of what I have. Yes. In my relationship with my kids, in my business, in my, again, changing life, in my traveling. And I mean, it wouldn't even pass my mind, even Argentinian, Jewish, Virgo, accountant, no. So I would say be open and be open to surprises, you know, to miracles.
Thank you. Now we go on with our questions. Okay, you can drink your water.
Yes,
sure. So if they say in Hooponnopona we come from the void, from nothing, like from zero. If we come from zero, then in some period of time later, yes, those blueprints that we inherited from our ancestors appear or show up. How can they show up if I am zero? How the blueprints in my subconscious mind, how they show up if I come from the zero, from nothing, from void?
When I was created first, I had a blueprint and because void is no memories. Yes, I mean, not the void, but me. Yes. I am not my memories, I am not my ancestors' memories, I'm not, but I've been accumulating many lifetimes.
Yes.
Okay? Now, so, yes, when I was created first, I didn't have any programs, any memories, any opinions and judgment, beliefs, nothing, you know, that I had to pay back. Yes, there's nothing that I took that didn't belong to me. So, okay, so this is what happened is I kept coming back, yes, and I keep coming back to make repairs, to make amends, and many times it's for my ancestors.
Yeah.
That's why we say when we do this, we benefit our family, relatives, and ancestors, yes? So whatever gets here from me gets here from them.
Yes.
And, you know, up and down. Yes, my kids don't have to go through that because I erased that memory. Now, every time I say thank you, I go back to the void. Yes? But that doesn't mean that I go to my original blueprint because, you know, but I am one with the Creator in that, and not my thoughts or my emotions, yes, are dominating. So I'm one with the divine, I am in balance, I am in the void, and that's when I connect with inspiration and things that I never thought possible happen.
I see. Thank you. Now let's talk about choice. Okay, can we change our future by the choices we make right now? I mean, and what maybe Ho'oponopono can explain how the choices create our future.
Yeah. So we know that we have free choice, yes?
Yes.
When God gave us the apple tree, He said, you don't need it. This is called thinking. You don't need it. I can provide it with anything you need,
Yeah.
yes? But we are still thinking, yes? We don't get it. We're still reacting. So we have free choice, and we are choosing moment by moment, all the time.
Yes.
24 hours a day we are choosing. So depends on what I choose, I am creating, yes?
Yes.
My future. Because
Yes.
tomorrow cannot be the same if I chose to let go and clean, yes, instead of opening my mouth, giving you advice, telling you what is right for you.
And in Ho'oponopono, this is the choice, to clean or not to clean, right?
Clean or not to clean, be or not to be.
Yeah.
Yes, it's be yourself or not, life or death.
Yes.
Because really, every time that we react, we are keeping ourselves. Yes, little by little. So yes, I am choosing, and depends on my choosing is what I'm gonna manifest, what I'm gonna attract in my life. I am totally responsible. Now, people have a problem with, for example, 100% responsibility. First, because they confuse it with guilt. You know, they think that we are talking about guilt.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
you are guilty.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You are responsible of the memories that are playing. Yes, that show up in the monitor. Okay. The other thing with responsibility is that yes, you can choose, to react. You can choose to kill, but I mean the consequences or your future will be different. Yes. So yes, you have the choice of letting go or reacting. And when you react or when you resist, you create more problems. Yes, you have more things to clean.
I see. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, the next question.
Yes.
Are there some special people who can do something that the other people cannot? Like, I am special
understand.
because I can see, I can hear, I can
Yes.
read, I
Yes.
can know, whatever. And you do not. And that's why I am so special.
Okay. No, we are all special. Yes. We are all here because we have a mission, we have a purpose. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. Yes.
Yes.
We chose to be here. Yes. We were chosen, all, not a group. Yes. We are all chosen ones. So it's a privilege. Yes, to be here. And basically, we all have different rhythms, unique rhythms. We all have unique talents. Yes, there is something that Nalani can that I cannot. Yes, or maybe Mabel can do things that Nalani cannot.
Yes.
Yes, but that doesn't make you better or worse. It makes us unique.
So
we are all unique.
We should stop comparing.
Oh,
yes,
please, or feeling, oh my goodness, I have bad luck,
or
I'm a victim, or I don't have enough education, or I'm not too smart.
Yes.
I mean,
I'm not so talented like somebody.
Stop that. Yes, clean with that.
Okay.
I mean, you say thank you, you say I love you, you let go, you don't resist it. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, next.
Yes.
So, talking about zero frequency.
Yes.
Some people ask me, we can feel this or come to this zero frequency only when we let go all and clean all the stuff, all the memories. Only in that case we can come to zero frequency.
No.
How could you answer that?
See, for me, zero frequency is that when you tune in the radio, and if you are not in the right dial, you hear static. Yes, it's not clear. But when you put the right dial, when you tune in, oh wow, yes, now I can hear.
Yes.
So zero frequency in our life is, for example, doing what we love. Yes, discovering the unique talents.
The passion is zero
the passion, passion is our compass. Yes.
Yeah.
What happens is divinity, the universe has its rhythm. Yes.
Yes.
And our identity, who we are, those talents, when we utilize those talents, and that makes us that we are happy. It doesn't make us. We are happy just by doing. you are in your own unique rhythm. It's like a key that opens and connects to this frequency, that tunes in with this frequency. So because everything is about being yourself, and when you are yourself, you are at zero.
Yes.
Yes,
Right.
you are at balance. You are one. The things you are like a magnet. Things just come to you, including the money. Yes.
Oh, talking about money.
Yes. So
how can Ho'oponopono can help
okay,
cleaning
but
money?
I want to say something about the other one. Yes.
Excuse me.
Okay, so moment by moment I go back to zero. Yes, because the memories are playing all the time. So I'm gonna be thinking, I'm gonna be reacting. So I have to bring myself to zero, moment by moment. And so it's not like, today I was all day at zero frequency. Good luck. Okay, so it's moment by moment. But the more that you practice, the periods will extend. Yes, and especially the periods of happiness or the peaceful. Yes, you're gonna feel peace because you can be at peace even if you have problems.
Yes.
So that is zero.
I see.
To be able to observe without engaging. Yes. To be able to be at peace.
Thank you. Thank you. And now about Ho'oponopono,
Ho'oponopono and money. You know that sometimes I get emails and says, Mabel, how could you say that Ho'oponopono helps with money? It works with everything, but no money, please. And I said, I am a very good example that Ho'oponopono works and everything, and I see it with other people. But not everybody came to accumulate. Not everybody came to have or not to have, but nobody came to suffer or not to have what we need. And we are our worst obstacles in our own life. We create the lack. And you're going to say, how could I ask for not to have money? Yeah, you don't consciously. But what about your subconscious? What about these memories that are playing?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and they go faster, much faster than these little things, that is the intellect.
The intellect is slower than the subconscious?
Totally. It's the slowest part in us.
So the inner child is much more faster?
Yes, so it goes and, it plays disc after disc, it's the DJ. Yes, so all these memories are playing. Yes, so basically, sure it works with prosperity, sure it works with everything. Because everything, sickness, everything is just a memory. And you have a choice. And you're going to talk about it, or you're going to tell people that you have a problem.
The story, the victimizing.
Okay, that does not clean, and that is not Ho'oponopono.
I see. Now, how Ho'oponopono deals with other dimensions?
How Ho'oponopono deals?
Because we have a lot of scientific.
Yeah, what happened is now we know that we are not only here, yes, and that we affected everything, because we have parts of us, yes, in the past, in the future, so we are affecting actually everything because of the decisions that we make now. Okay, so I am affecting everything, and maybe that's why we have UFOs that come to observe us, yes? Because, there are other maybe galaxies that are affected by our decisions too. Are we going to save the Earth or not? Are we going to let go? We are going to take responsibility or not?
The universe is one thing.
Yeah, so
we are connected.
Yeah. And we are definitely here with a mission, all of us, and we are here and we are all family. What are we doing? Seeing ourselves different, or or not listening, to realize that we are all talking about the same thing, calling a different name.
Okay, yes, thank you. And the last question.
Okay.
If you wanted to share with us the most shockable or the most remarkable miracle that happened to you after all these 16 now or 17 years of practicing.
No, I'm not counting them
anymore.
Yes. You made the count. What July 1997.
So what should that miracle be if you share this number one miracle in your life?
To be honest with you, I'm going to tell you, I think I have many, and maybe after we finish with this, I said, oh, I should have,
I know.
But the first thing that comes to me, and I always share with you guys, is my relationship with my kids. I mean, my kids are my blessing, and the relationship that I have with them, the miracle was to accept my ex-husband to stay with them, and me leaving, and having always an amazing relationship that grows and keeps growing, and it's unbelievable. Yes. I was here in Russia talking to my son in Skype for an hour because he's helping me in my business, even though that he's very busy with his, but he takes the time to look at how to help me. You understand?
Wow.
So what else could I ask? My kids say things to me that sometimes I have tears in my eyes of what the things that they tell me and how they admire me. And these kids did not go to the psychologist because the mother left. Yes? So I think that, what else could I tell you? The miracle of leaving my profession and immediately getting invitation from all over the world that they never stop.
Yeah, sure.
Yes? I mean, the miracle that there is a God. Yes? And that we are not alone. I mean, yeah.
Oh, I like this. The miracle is the God.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
this is
And
very
I love
beautiful.
God. I love God.
I know. You,
I
for
love
me,
God.
you are a model how to trust. Really, that's what I share. That's what I share on my website. Yes,
Because I love God.
I know. And for me, you are a real model. You are an example for me
I
just
cannot believe
how to
my
trust
life.
the God.
Yeah.
Absolute, total trusting. Thank you, Mabel. Thank you.
Thank you, Nalani.
Oh, thank you. This
Thank
was
you
very
for all
valuable.
the opportunities you
Thank
give me
you. Thank you. Благодарю вас, друзья, за то, что вы задали столько много вопросов. Это были вопросы, которые я получаю на свою почту. И мы благодарим. Теперь я от вашего имени позволю себе поблагодарить Мабель за такие волшебные ответы. Надеюсь, до следующей встречи с Мабель. So,
благодарю.
Yes.
And Хоопонопоно works for everybody, even Russians.
Даже для русских Хоопонопоно работает. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.